we made it to Joshua Tree and we're exploring the pickleball station right now. So, but yeah, it's Saturday morning, so I think we're just gonna hang and explore a little bit today. It's really pretty. All right, we're going on a walk. This Airbnb has a lot of like open land and we're charting uncharted territory, which I don't love to do. That is not a me thing, but you know, we're doing it. I'm also kind of suffocating because I want to like cover my body because it's like 90,000 degrees out here, but it's also hot. So it's not, I don't know. I put a ton of sunscreen on, but I've had way too many really bad sunburns to let that happen again. So, but last night we ended up going to a bar in our costumes and ended up probably in bed by like 11 p.m. So not a late night at all. Today we're gonna hang out here, walk the paths around the Airbnb. Probably, yeah, pickleball. We love pickleball. Dave and I are big pickleballers. And then we're gonna play a murder mystery party tonight. So we'll see how that ends up. I am a saloon dancer person, so honestly that's not really my thing. I don't like to perform, but I have to be a part of the group, so it's fine. All right, last time we were here, we're ready to go. Don't worry, the boys did a photo. That's fine. Oh, please tell me they did it over here because I didn't. Everybody else is so incredible. Yeah, and they just don't want to waste people's time. The other day when they were at like, they went up to 18 innings. Good morning. Today is Monday. I feel like I look like a bit of a mess right now, but I had a really long weekend. We went to Joshua Tree. It was a nice time. I ended up taking today off, Monday off, because I just could not imagine going into work after a long weekend like I just had. So I'm taking today off. I'm really kind of giving myself today to like run a bunch of errands. I have a few returns I have to do. I have to return my work computer because I got a new one sent to me. I have to return some Amazon things at Whole Foods. And I want to sort of pick up a few groceries for like healthy dinners. I have a few cookbooks that I rarely touch, and I kind of want to go through one of those today and find a recipe. Tonight, I have a ton of lettuce that's gonna go bad, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna make like a huge salad. But we'll see. The day's pretty open. I'm so happy to have the day off. So it's actually like a pretty chilly day in Los Angeles today. Like that's the only reason I'm in a sweater. It's gonna be like 70 degrees, which I know does not sound that chilly, but for LA, it's the coldest day we've had, I think, in the past few months. So, and it's very gloomy. So I'm feeling all the wintry fall vibes today, and it's November. Happy November. Can't believe we're in November, but I'm here for Christmas. Like, let's go. Murphy. All right, back in my Gap pants, my big sweats, like baggy big Gap pants, and this is an And Other Stories sweater that I've just had for forever, but you know, comes in handy quite a bit. I love it. It's like just the perfect black sweater. And then my ballet flats. You know, we're cozy chic today. Cozy chic on our day off. So I feel like whenever I go to do any sort of like returns, it's never a good thing for me because I always end up buying stuff. I went to Barnes & Noble and bought 3 books, which was unnecessary, but I did it anyway. And I just dropped off my ballot to vote in this like California election. And I was walking to my car and some woman yelled out of her car, asked where I got my Gap pants. So they're a hot commodity. And yeah, it was super nice. It was really sweet. Now I am heading home. I picked up some groceries at Whole Foods. I ended up getting a massive rotisserie chicken to make a barbecue chicken salad, I think, tonight. And then I also got a few other things like candles and other stuff I probably didn't need. I also popped into World Market at the mall, so didn't need to go to World Market, but of course got a couple things, so I guess I'll just share what I got it when I get home. I feel like it's like so dark in my apartment right now. The sun's like not hitting. But I went to Whole Foods and I picked up a few things for dinner. I'm gonna make a barbecue chicken salad, so I got some rotisserie chicken, organic. Got some, Murphy is here to say hi. Come on, Murph. Got some pickled onions. Picked up some Tom's toothpaste. Picked up some super festive spiced balsam scented hand soap. I know this is really not aesthetically pleasing at all, but you know, I'm here for the holidays, and again, I'm cringy at the holidays, so it's okay. And then I got this fir and clove candle, which smells amazing, and it's from Whole Foods. So yeah, it's 100% soy wax, so definitely healthier to breathe in. Still a candle, so not great, but better. And then I got a couple Think bars and some barbecue sauce to put for the barbecue chicken salad. And then from Barnes & Noble, I got $3. So I got Julian Barnes' The Sense of an Ending. This was a Booker Prize winner. I'm not sure what year. I basically was like perusing through Barnes & Noble, flipped this book open to one page, read a line, and the line just like spoke to me. So I'm gonna read this again. Not a super long book, so that'll be quick. And then this is actually not a super long book either. Diary of an Oxygen Thief, New York Times bestseller. I read the back of this and I just was enticed. It says, hurt people. Say Holden Caulfield was an alcoholic and Lolita was a photographer's assistant, and somehow they met in bright lights, big city. He's blinded by love, she by ambition. Diary of an Oxygen Thief is an honest, hilarious, and heartrending novel, but above all, a very realistic account of what we do to each other and what we allow to have done to us. I'm excited to read this one. And then I got Soju Party, which is actually a cookbook. I think this is by Irene Yu. I actually follow her on Instagram and was super excited to get this book. It goes in depth on like Korean drinking culture, but it also has like recipes at the end and things like that. I'm actually just excited to read this. I just kind of want to read this and like get a better feel for, yeah, how to eat and drink like a Korean. Good morning. Today is Wednesday. We're making it through the week, slowly but surely. I went on a little walk this morning and walked also to Starbucks. I have been trying to get myself out in the mornings just to go on walks. I was running most mornings, but I like hurt my back like a month ago running. So I'm trying to take like a break off from running right now, which is really unfortunate because running is an exercise I really like and really feel good about, and having to find like alternative sort of forms of exercise has been okay. It's just like I'm not getting as much, steps in or walk. So I'm trying to walk. And kind of walking to a destination is something I enjoy a bit more than kind of just like meandering around. But yeah, so today's Wednesday. It's been insanely busy at my job. I've also had a bit of like negative experience at my job with some of the people that I work with. I really think working remotely poses such a challenge in terms of just like, I feel like there's miscommunications that happen. I feel like people aren't as nice to you because they're not face to face with you. I just feel like I've been facing a lot of challenges lately and just very tired. I am really ready to like have holiday breaks and for Thanksgiving to come because I really need a break from work. And I don't know, I've experienced a lot of people who just like don't offer mutual respect, are not decent, are not kind. There's a very stressed nature at my job right now, which I think is making people, their worst selves. All that being said, it's just been super, super busy on top of all of that, and I'm trying to maintain some level of positivity. I have also really been like diving into sort of my curiosities more and interests, and I started 2 classes. I get to take classes through my work through Coursera. So I started a UX design class and I started a social media marketing class just because those are just 2 areas that I'm interested in, kind of unrelated to what I do now, but you never know. I think it's really good to learn and to pursue things that you enjoy or find interest in, and I feel like opportunities can arise from that. And I feel like blending like your experience with other, with knowledge in different areas is a beneficial thing. So I'm just enjoying that. I have fun. I'm a very curious person. I like to learn. So I've been doing that as well after work, obviously. But yeah, I'm going to dinner tonight. On a whole nother note, I'm going to dinner tonight with 2 of my friends. We're going to a new restaurant in LA called Wilde's. I believe it's called Wilde's. It's in Los Feliz, which Los Feliz, if you know LA, is like such a cute area of LA. It's right next to Silver Lake. It's like tucked right behind Griffith Park. Very cute area. So going down there this evening, which with traffic probably won't be super ideal, but we're gonna make it work. It'll be fine. This is exactly how I feel right now. This has been my last month of work. Me. This is a good one too. I didn't want to leave this one out. This feels right. Oh, this feels right as well. So does that. Does anyone else's bottom eyelashes get like caught in the top ones? These always get stuck. All right, I fully changed my entire outfit. I'm in basically all brown, which is kind of interesting. I think I like it, but I'm not sure. Like this is brown, this is brown. These pants are brown. Obviously my shoes are a burgundy. And then I'm wearing this like white button up top underneath. That's from Gap. Been getting quite a few things from Gap lately. I'm really liking Gap, so highly recommend. Good staples. I'm pretty much just putting on like a little bit of makeup today because I have a few meetings, and then I want to run right now to a bakery. I'm just in the mood and I want some sort of pastry, and I feel like this has just been like such an intense like work week for me, and today's gonna be an annoying day, and I want a little treat. I feel like it'll make the day better. Honestly, not perfect, but good enough.